Okay guys, so this is the second video of this like installment. This is my how-to type thing. The next video is going to be recording a Facecam and editing it with Sony Vegas. So I can't really show you a Facecam exactly because I'm recording with my recording camera right now, but I'll show you the basics and how it works. So the Facecam is basically going to be something that you record, whether you record it through Elgato and the webcam like I showed before in the previous video. You can do that, you haven't got to worry about this, but I like to do it on my separate camera because it's a better quality, and I prefer it like this. So this is the way that I do it. So basically, when it comes to recording a Facecam, the first thing you want to be doing when it comes to a Facecam is, as you can see on the screen, I have got my everything going right there, blah, 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 blah. One thing I like to do is, the first thing I do is, if you're playing a game, like any sort of game, I think this is the easiest way of doing it. First thing you want to do is, when you're recording your Facecam and you're recording your video, what you want to do is, number one, you want to pause for like, I don't know, 5 seconds. Don't say anything for 5 seconds. This will come in handy when it comes to editing the sound later, and you'll see that next video. But this is going to be how to sync up your Facecam with your gameplay really, really easy. So in Call of Duty, you obviously got sensitivity that goes all the way up. In Infinite Warfare, it goes all the way up to 20. I play on 6 and 7. That's how I play on it. But this is a really, really handy little thing you can do to make sure that your audio of your Facecam gets synced up with the gameplay of your game. So the first thing you want to do before you do anything is, once you're recording on both devices, the audio, the Facecam and the game capture, you want to go into this and you want to say the words, say the numbers as you flick through them. So basically what I do at the start is go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So basically that gives me a really, really easy way of editing the videos, and basically so I can then go into Sony Vegas and I can link up my voice with the actual in-play thing, the actual counting of the numbers, to make sure that the rest of my video is going to be in sync. Because if you ever see someone who's not synced up their videos correctly, they'll die and then about 2 seconds later they react to it, or they react to dying or something like that, and then it doesn't happen yet. So you want to make sure that you're synced up. So let's go and open up Sony Vegas and I'll show you how it works. So I've got Sony Vegas open up right here. This is how it works. So if I take a little clip that I've done. So for me, the clip that I was looking for was, as I showed you in the previous, in the actual Elgato game settings, it stores to D drive, Elgato capture. Ignore that, that's my friend's folder. She's a dick. She's not really a lover. So it goes into Elgato capture, and this will show you where all of the capture things are. So all of the little clips and stuff that you've made all go in here. So I've got some pretty big clips like 4 gig, 2 gig, 24 gig. Some big old clips in here from when I've like saved clips and stuff. So if I take this clip for example and just dump it in there, this is just like the loading screen. It's nothing really exciting, but you can see it's a clip. So what you want to do here is you can, once this is in, you can play around with the settings and stuff. One thing that I'll do, and I'll show you now, one thing I do is when it comes to the game audio, which is this one here, if you were doing stuff in the game, this would show like the sound waves and stuff, but when it comes to the game audio, I will always set this volume to minus 18 dB, minus 18 decibels. So it basically makes the game volume a lot quieter than you're talking, but you can still hear it. So minus 18 seems to work for me fine. I like minus 18, that's the way that I use it. That's what I have my settings on. So if you right click on here somewhere, you can insert a video track. And this is where you're gonna put your Facecam. So I don't actually have a Facecam to show you, but if I just add another clip somewhere, I'll give you the gist of it, the general idea of it. So basically, pretend this is a Facecam. What you want to do, and you can play around with the settings here and stuff, is what you want to do is, if you want to edit the Facecam, so you can, there's a button here where you can crop the Facecam, and so if you only wanted to show like that much, so if I only wanted to show, let's say I only wanted to show this, the actual bit that you can see, the game settings. Imagine this is my face here and not the game settings. So you can edit it like that, crop it around. And then there's a button here, which if I hover over it, track motion. So this is the button that allows you to move the Facecam. So as you can see right now, imagine this is the Facecam. You can move it around. I have these two buttons clicked all the time as well, and which makes it easier to keep the aspect ratio of everything. So you can change the size and everything of the Facecam that you're using if you want to. So if I want the Facecam that big, I can then go ahead and position it on the screen somewhere and put it in the top hand corner of my screen, which is pretty cool to put up there. That's where I'm going to be having the Facecam. So that's just kind of like an idea. So if I play it through now, the Facecam's up there. It's not a Facecam, I know, but that's the general idea of how to do it. So another thing is editing your videos to make them look better quality. So some things that I like to do, if you find the video track, which is this one right here, there's a button here which will, as you can see, it's the same button as on this clip, but if you do this, it will only affect the clip. If you do this button right here, it will affect everything on this track. So track effects, click that, and then there are some things you can change. I like to change the color correction. There's loads of things you can change, but if I just show you the color correction, you'll understand what happens when you change it. So if I double click on this, it puts it up there, and I can click OK. So now I've got all the color correction options. Now, if you look at this screen, it looks fine until I make the changes to it. Now, I've got a preset which I use called COD presets, and watch the difference that happens between the screen now and now. The video looks a lot more lot better. The quality looks a lot better. These are the settings that I use. I don't change any of these settings, but if you want to pause the video here and steal these settings, then go for it. If you just kind of like change the name and then click the save button, it will save it as a preset as well, which is pretty cool. So that's how I edit the videos and everything. You can like split it. You can say you don't want the face cam to go that long. You can end here, so it will split it and delete what's after it. There's loads of things you can do. You can play around if you want to, like, you know, when some people has like a bigger reactions when they die. Say I die here and I want this bit to be on a bigger screen. You can move it into like a new window, and then you can play around with these settings and make them a bit bigger and stuff. So as you can see, it feels like this. My face cam's up here now, and then, oh no, I've just died. The face cam's in the middle for the reaction, and then the face cam will then just like go away back into the corner, however long you decide to put it in there for. But that's basically it. I hope that was understood, and that's basically it for editing videos. It's pretty simple. One thing, and then once you're done, all you got to do is render as, and render it however you like. The one that I like to use is, I render my YouTube videos in Windows Media video file, and I upload them in the file format that is the 8 megabytes HD 1080p 30. The one that I like to edit my videos in is the 8 MBS HD 1080 30p video. I think that's just a really high quality video. If you want to choose 720 instead, it's up to you. But I always use this one, and if you click the star, you get all the options and stuff. So the ones that I use are like the MP4 version of it, pretty much, a Twitter version, and an MP3 version if I just want the audio. And that'll come in one of the next videos. I think in the next video, which is how I edit my audio. So that is the end of how to edit your videos. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty cool, and you can like play around with it yourself. Get a feel of how to do it, and once you've kind of done it for a little bit, then you'll start picking up little things and stuff with the software, and it's pretty good. It's a really good software to edit videos, and the render time is like really fine, like it's good. It's really good. But that's how I edit my videos. You can render it and then export it to whatever name you want, to whatever folder you want. It's simple as that. But that is the second video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, leave a like. Much appreciated. The next video is going to be my audio settings and how I edit my audio. So that's going to be the next video. If you want to know how to make your voice sound better than before, or sound better than it usually does, then this is going to be very beneficial to you. So thanks for joining me in the video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.